Hello there and welcome to The Bit of Peacock, it's my channel, where we talk all things Leeds United. I'm of course George. Welcome on to the channel everybody, and it's a match review. Leeds United go top of the championship table for the time being. Anyway, excuse me, with a 2-0 home win at Elland Road against Derby County. Top of the league till Sheffield United play against West Bromwich Albion tomorrow. It's at 3 o'clock kickoff that the Championship like to do this season. So Sunday 3 p.m. we'll see. We'll await their result and see if we can top the table going into the midweek fixtures. So yeah, it was a 2-0 win. I can't remember how many changes Farke made for this game. Might have just been one. I think Nonto started last week, didn't he? Solomon started from the start today, so I think there was just the one change possibly from the defeat at Blackburn, and that would be Solomon for Nonto on the right wing. I think it was, wasn't it, or the left wing? Sorry. So that was the change. Junior Firpo passed a late fitness test, but he only lasted, I think it was 20 odd minutes of this game. Pulled up, I don't know whether it's a hamstring problem or what, but Farke did say he had a bit of problem in training in the week. I didn't actually expect him to start. It was his 100th appearance for Leeds United, so congratulations to Junior for that one, and hopefully he recovers quickly, because he's a big player for us, isn't he? We need him in there. He gives us defensive and attacking options, doesn't he? He's an all rounder up on that up and down that left wing. So, but you know, Max Vober comes in, and we all know what his sort of impact he had on this game. So he looks very good. I wouldn't have an issue, probably with him starting at left back on Tuesday against Middlesbrough. So hopefully, we can come out of, into that game without any other injury news, because obviously Sam Byram is injured as well. So, Max Vober is really the only fit left back we have. I mean, happy birthday to Isaac Schmidt, who was on the bench. He's fully fit again, I think, after a hernia problem, hadn't he? So he's on the bench. Maybe, it's just Vober and Schmidt for a little time, possibly. Anyway, obviously the game starts. Leeds are in so much control of this game. It's pretty unbelievable, really. I think Derby have the odd flurry, an odd venture into the Leeds United half in the opening sort of 10-15 minutes. I think they had a potential sort of soft penalty waved complete away from by the referee, because it wasn't a penalty. Little tug on, I think, Caden Jackson's shirt from Pascal Strauch on it just inside the box. It was waved away from by the referee, and rightly so, obviously. Leeds were always in control of this. Obviously Firpo goes off and Vober comes on, and just before we score the first goal, Joe Rodon should get his first goal. He eventually did, but he should have got it before. That header from that corner should have gone in the net. It went wide. A few minutes later, the same routine, Joe Rothwell to Joe Rodon. This time it ends up in the back of the net, and it is his first Leeds United goal. What a sweet feeling that will be for him, because he has had plenty of opportunity to score goals. I was wondering if he'd ever score a goal for Leeds, to be honest with you, when he missed that opportunity. But it was a good header. The keeper gets his hand to it, couldn't keep it out, and we're 1-0 up on, I don't know what it was, 30 odd minutes, wasn't it, possibly? Only a few minutes later, again, it's the two defenders, the two players that get their first goals for Leeds United. Max Vober, who played exceptionally well, I thought, in this game, actually. To say he's been out for a time, to say the fans have been on his back pretty much since he came back from Leeds United, to say there's, always talk of him going out in January. I don't think that'll happen now, obviously, because we need the cover as well as anything. But he shows his prowess in front of the goal with a nice tidy finish from close range, as Brendan Aronson, gets down the right hand side, cuts the ball in. Dan James in the middle didn't get his toe on it. The Derby defender did. It went straight to Max Vober. I think it's the first time finishing it from Max, straight into the net from close range, and that's his first goal for the club as well. So inside 5 or 6 minutes, we've got two players scoring the first goals and two defenders at that as well. And Leeds United are absolutely cruising to a win here. And as it was, we did in the end. I was a little bit frustrated, actually, to be honest, that we didn't put them to the sword even more because I thought they were there absolutely to do that. And I think at 2-0, there's always a chance that Derby get a corner kick. You know, they kept talking about how good Derby were from corner kicks. We didn't see it today at all. But, you know, they get a corner kick, a goal from a corner, a free kick or whatever, header. And you know, and they're back in the game. And so you just wanted Leeds United to really kill Derby off. And we had a couple of opportunities. Dan James, long range effort, didn't he? And in the second half, and Joel Perreault, good save from the Swedish goalkeeper, just trickle wide, you know. But I just wanted to see a bit more ruthlessness from Leeds United, really. I thought Dan James, as much as he played well in this sort of attacking positions, he was quite wasteful. I thought Brendan Aronson didn't really have the best of games, actually, although tidy little bits of play here and there. Um, you know, obviously, Joel Perreault, just a ghost, as he is for a lot of the time, to be fair. But again, if he pops up with that goal and you know everybody's singing his praises again, aren't they? So it's fine lines really, but maybe I would like to see a January striker signing potentially in the end. But in the end, in this game, as most of the games are at Elland Road now, the other team are huffing and puffing and not really doing anything. I think they had a spell of about 2 seconds of Derby in the game where they actually put under a little bit of pressure, but yeah, they were a poor they're a poor side, Derby, and look, they're going to struggle. I think you know they'll be definitely at the bottom end of the table, and on that showing they will struggle. But a lot of teams struggle at Elland Road, don't they? So it's just that, you know what I mean. We tend to run out 2 or 3-0 winners generally, more often than not nowadays. So it was another one. It was another 3 points. We're at top of the table. Hopefully we can, you know, see a positive result for West Brom. It is a difficult game on Tuesday night. I will be at the game on Tuesday night, so I'm excited about that and looking forward to that. It's been a little while since I was able to go to Elland Road, so I'm excited to go again and hopefully we can get a result. You know, it will be a difficult game. They're a good side. Middlesbrough, Michael Carrick has them sort of rolling on a little bit more now. So, yeah, we'll see what happens, but it is a difficult match. But can we go into that game, top of the league? Let's wait and see. Give me your thoughts on the match there below. Any Derby fans, what did you make of it? Where do your team go now? I've seen a few fans getting a bit impatient with Warne now. Where do you go? I mean, it's difficult, isn't it? It's difficult to step up, really. I mean, I was looking, they only spent 2.5 million or something on their squad. It's difficult for a team like Derby to try and step up and go straight into the championship and challenge for something, really. But survival is always the key in the first season back in a new division, isn't it, really? So let's see if they can do that. But on that showing, it was a very poor showing today from Derby County. Leeds should have had more than two, but as it is, 2-0, that'll do really, as it always will. So thank you very much for watching. Marching on together. I'll see you on the next one.